we have completed the 2D sketching and 3D modeling. The only thing that is remaining in this particular propagation is render. So for propagating to render workspace, just click on change workspace and go to render. In order to understand the render workspace, we are using this particular model that we have created earlier. Just click here, go to render, and here you can see the interface is changed completely. Your 3D model is here and the background is completely changed, and you are having a different set of tools over here. Here we have appearance, scene settings, decal, and here we have render. So we will understand them one by one. So first is the appearance. Here in the setup, when we click, physical material is also coming, but this has been covered. This is also available in design workspace. So generally people provide physical material in the design workspace itself and then they render it. Sometimes if you are forgetting about providing the physical material, you can provide it from here also in the render workspace. Now the appearance can be invoked by using shortcut A as well, and this is also available in the design workspace. Let me show it to you once. This is available in this modify toolbar itself. Physical material we have discussed. Appearance is also available here. So without going to rendering workspace, you can change the appearance of your 3D model here itself. But it is highly recommended that you change the appearance in the render workspace, because in that way you will have a more control over how the rendered image will look. Now when we click on this appearance palette opens, and here you have the application prospects of appearance. You can either apply to the whole body or you can apply to a particular face. And here in the library you have different kinds of materials. This checkbox is there. If we click here, it will show the available downloadable materials. Like let's say, I think I have not downloaded this. Yes, you can download by clicking here whichever appearance you want. Now here let's provide some metallic texture to it. Let it be aluminum itself. So when I am left clicking this one and dragging the mouse over to the body, it will be applied to the whole body or the component, because the application prospect is bodies or components. When I click on this face and I try to apply it, it will be applied but only to the face. Let's apply in the face itself. And by using this library, you can change the appearance of your 3D model. The next thing here is the scene setting. This scene is nothing but this gray coloration that you can see in the background. This is the scene. This is your 3D model and the background is the scene. So when we click here, this scene settings palette opens. Here you can change variety of things. You can provide reflection to your 3D model, as you can see here, ground reflection. You can change the background color as well. Let's make it a bit yellowish. Or even you can provide the background as a environment. You can also change the focal length of the camera that we are using. You can change the exposure of lighting here. You can change the aspect ratio. And lots of things you can change from this palette. And at any point you are feeling that you have changed so many things and you want the original, you can always restore to the defaults. Now here a very important thing is there. You can change the environment from this environment library. Let's say we are providing this crossroads. You just have to double click and you can see the whole background has been changed. This comes very handy when you are working with projects like belonging to automobile sector. This kind of environment will be very much handy. Let's say this one, a snow field. Here also you have downloadable options. You can download them if you want. And there are many options over here to change the environment, to change how your render will look. Let's change it back to solid color itself. The next thing is decal. You can actually put images on your 3D model. Let's put the logo of the company I work with. That is the Learning Hub. And select this one. You can use these handles to move around, or you can scale them also, the image that you have uploaded over here. And you can change the opacity also from here. Let's attach one more image over here of Fusion 360. You can render the image now. Just click here. You can change the aspect ratio, you can change the image size, you can change the file format, you can make it PNG, JPEG or TIFF, whatsoever you want, and then you can render it from here. And as soon as rendering has been started, the file will appear here and the status is seen with this green color line. So as soon as it will finish, we will have our render ready. Now once the rendering has been completed, you can see the image by clicking here. And this is your rendered image. You can download it, or you can directly share it to the Fusion 360 gallery. This we will come to later on in the course, how to share and how to showcase your skills in Fusion 360. This we will discuss later on, but this option is there in render.